Let's get underway, though. Oh, it's time for the return of him. I'm actually so excited. Ladies and gentlemen, your resident sleeper, your coffee break before we begin. It's the return of Papa Samba. This time on the Abbasids. And I'm thrilled to see this guy. If you've not seen Papa Samba so far, I have a bunch of videos coming out of him, or they're already out by the time people see this. Papa Samba is glorious. 325 elo, but truly a gem of the community. Papa Samba always knows the most magical builds, whether it's Dark Age 20-minute Chinese, or trap my opponent and play an hour as the English. He'll do it all. On the other side, Guts might find exactly that spilled out on mountain clearing here. Guts, playing as the Ottomans, 303 elo, has only played 7 ranked games this season. And I guarantee, especially with those type of numbers, even if they were all mountain clearing, no other games would have been against the Abbasids. He's going to have to be like the anime character, though, if he wants to beat this beast, because Papa Samba, definitely a peculiar creature, but an effective one when he gets to have his game. So if Guts isn't the tempo aggressor, Samba's going to feel very comfortable, especially with a civ like the Abbasids. We'll see what he wants to do. Opening up, I love the way he's chaining out the houses on the way over to the lumber camp instead of prioritizing the gold vein. Very interesting choice by Samba. He could have went straggler trees to afford the lumber camp after a mining camp. This is going to give him a very late feudal timing, and this is something that Samba is very comfortable with. He doesn't like this idea of rushing into feudal. I like this. Is like Samba's that guy that when he turns out he needs a new car, he doesn't just buy the first one, right? He's not very brash. But he needs a new hair curler off of Amazon because he doesn't go bald. He never loses his hair. He's always calm. He doesn't buy the first one that comes up. He checks his options. He checks the reviews. It's the same way about going for your age. Guts, meanwhile, might hang around as well for different reasons. He's chopping the wood. He's already dropped a mining camp. This is a very different way of doing military school. But you know what? Guts, he understands. Stone makes the world go round. He's had enough people drop castles in his base. He values stone higher than trees. He goes for a very offensive military school as well. Now, this might pose the question of why not go for the mining camp on the front side if this is what you're going to do. But stone is precious, guys. You have to protect it. He did go on deer as well, so I'm happy about this. Now, hear me out, guys. We are on a map that does not have a trade post. But gold. Do we get the Madrasa, or are we looking at a Saharan trade network game? Because a Madrasa can sustain, what, 4 villages, I think it is? So 160 food. A Saharan trade network is 24 gold per. So if you put 6 inside, you get 144 gold. Wait, is it 4 or is it 6 for Madrasa? I think it's 4. So mathematically, Madrasa's better. But gold does sound tastier than food. Yes, my brain has damage. We'll have to see. For now, Guts is going to be going the Spearman for free via the military school. He should get a quicker tech up because of the deer gathering, but I'm not going to lie, folks. For either player, that would involve getting gold, and it looks like Papa Samba jumps first. So he's on the big gold. Guts. Now, the classic. I love the approach that we get here. Guts is a man of simple needs. He solves his issues one at a time. Okay? Right? Why would you try to, like, solve multiple puzzles at once? Imagine you were doing puzzles. You were jigging them around the floor. If you had multiple puzzles, you might accidentally put the wrong pieces with the wrong puzzle. Instead, Guts does them one at a time to guarantee no issues. And because he sends 10 villages, he instantly gets the gold he needs with the mining camp that is next to the stone outcropping. Efficiency at its finest. But he doesn't stop there. Guts. Better to be safe than sorry. And it is going to be the Minaret Madrasa. We are not getting trade. I am heartbroken. Papa Samba, on the other hand, he stopped off a wheelbarrow. So his tech up is going to be substantially slower. Guts is rushing up with 10 villagers right now. 10 villagers. That is 10 times what we see most players consider efficient for a tech up. But he's playing as the Ottomans, and Guts knows. I hope Guts knows that blacksmiths will increase your production speed on military schools. These spearmen, by the way, have so far intimidated the sand. Right now, they're trying to figure out whether this is a plant or art. But Madrasa's complete. Samba, on the other hand, he does not tech up. He builds a racks. Because he knows that war is coming. He knows that tech up's going to take 2 minutes. Do you know how long a spearman takes to produce? Not 2 minutes. 15 seconds. Better to be protected now than be at the mercy of someone. And we're asking, how does build speed work? So, interesting question. So the way build speed works is by default, your units have a build speed of 100 assigned to them. And when you... Okay, I'm sorry. I can't ignore this. This has to take priority. Guts is building the Great Wall of the Ottomans. He's making a Seagate castle before it even exists. Look at what he's doing. He's locking in the sacred site. Pumbaa. He's like, come with me or go away. Either way, I don't care. And he's quick walling. Okay, Guts has clearly done this before. I have no doubt in my mind. Guts may have came from Age of Empires 2. Perhaps he was an arena player. Something just didn't feel right to him about mountain clearing. He's here to fix it. Guts right now is using 2/3 of his economy. Guts stopped building villages at 15. Samba continues up towards 30. Samba has been here before. He is built. In fairness, though, right? Guts is playing a civ that doesn't care about villager booming. Papa is. So it makes total sense that Samba's going to build it up to 30 villages. And the scouts coming by because Papa Samba did go for 2 scouts. The quick wall needs to continue. Guts! Guts, no, come on! He's tapping it. What is this? What is this? What? Nani? Oh, Papa Samba like a ninja in the night. He finds the gap. How do you even get that gap? Oh, mate, that gap is about the size of what you'll get between a hillbilly's front teeth. I can't believe that worked. Actually, no, the front teeth is probably a bigger gap. And guess what, folks? Papa Samba may have just revealed the one way in. Does Guts realize it? He has to. There's no way he doesn't wall this off. This is just brilliant. And now Samba is out here for the berries, so he's going to actually go for the outpost. Guts, by the way, has still yet to build an additional military building. It's just one military school in a dream. Now, you would be reasonable in assessing why doesn't Guts just build more military schools? Well, the problem, ladies and gentlemen, is that he needed all the stone for the walls, and he needed all the villagers that would have gathered wood for the walls. So, walls. Guts, he's still housed. He doesn't have enough wood to resolve this. His military school has been waiting. This is like a lady who's been pregnant for 10 months right now. This military school, bless her, is screaming, just get this thing out of me. But it can't. Not until he builds a house. And he needs to go straggle a tree for that, while he also fixes the walls on the other side. In the meantime, Papa Samba has teched up. They are not building military units. They just need to get on the food. If they get on the food with the conveyor belt of sheep, they could be in Castle Age before Guts even realizes he needs an extra house. By the way, Papa Samba is actually going beyond 30 villages. Oh no, this is unfortunate though. No! Cancel them, Samba, cancel them! Oh, this breaks your heart. So for those that don't know, fresh foodstuffs, which reduces the cost of your villagers, if you've queued villagers past that, they don't get discounted. So, he has now just spent an extra 64. Is that? Yeah, 64. Wait, is that right? 1836. No, sorry, 72. He just spent an extra 72 food. By the way, he can't cancel them now to get the full 50 back. If he canceled these villages, he'd be refunded 32 per. So keep that in mind whenever you do fresh foodstuffs. Do not prep additional villages past the fresh foodstuffs. Or if you've got them prepped, say you've got multiple TCs, make sure you cancel the additional villages in the other TCs as fresh foodstuffs completes and then re-queue them. Because if you do not do it that way, you're going to lose out on food. You're not going to save food. You're just going to pay the full 50 past. So unfortunately for Papa Samba, he wasted more food than need be. On the upside for Papa Samba, his economy is twice the size of Guts, so he can kind of afford it. And Guts... Wait, are we... What are we doing? Okay, so... Understandable. Guts, he understands, like, this is too close to the wall. This beautiful wall that he's built up, he doesn't want to risk ruining it. What if he accidentally overchopped? So instead, Guts says we'll go to the tree line, even further away, without wheelbarrow, because this tree line doesn't have a stone wall attached to it. Guts, by the way, has now got a little bit of food coming in, because he realizes that if he wants to produce villages, it's kind of mandatory here. That's mandatory for Papa Samba, courtesy of his fresh foodstuffs. Interestingly, he went for fresh foodstuffs. If you go fresh foodstuffs with one TC, it takes quite a while to pay off. I think Agent New done a video on this. It must be like 15 minutes to really truly feel the value. Because of the lost villager creating that loss of exponential value. I'm going to go to 2 times speed because I just realized we weren't on that. It's going to be a double blacksmith from Papa Samba, which is interesting considering that he doesn't really actually have much resource to throw around outside of gold. But he is using both of them, so that's fine. He really needs to fill that food, though. Gold is just through the roof. He's gathered all the stone in the world, but the wood is still lacking. And yeah, he's going to try to fix out the lumber camp. Weird that his villagers decide to go deeper here as opposed to the side. Speaking of lumber is on the other side. Now that Guts does have access to wood, it is time to add in the archery ranges. Guts is a formidable force, like the anime character. He says, I've watched Magic stomp Marine Lord. I know this build. Archery range. What did he build after the archery range? He had military schools. Military schools. What else did he have after the military schools? Was it another... It must have been a Rax. It was definitely Rax's. I think it was... He definitely didn't build more archery ranges. It must have been Rax's. Yeah. They kind of all have the same ceilings. The roofs, so screw it. So Guts is going for double Rax. Sipahi production coming out of the military schools. He still does not have a blacksmith's. Because blacksmiths take time, right? Like there's one guy in a shop hammering away to improve things. He needs army now, damn it. He cannot wait around for lazy blacksmiths. Screw the fact that it would increase his production speed. Guts right now, having stopped at 23 villages, clearly doesn't want more production right now. He wants a manageable force. He even went in for the imams. So no meta. Judging by the sheep count, he didn't touch sheep, right? So I don't think he actually took the 8 sheep spawn. He just went imam. No meta. He still, by the way, has not been gathering on the Twin Minaret Madrasa, despite the fact that you gather rather from the 50% faster, which means they're better than deer. He's going to fix that now. And he knows to stick 4 villages on it. Okay, I'm impressed by Guts. That was good. Guts has now got a gate. He's able to raid, and Papa Samba could do nothing but bend over and say, spank me harder. Wait, what? Papa Samba, is he building a proxy base back here? He's walling himself in behind Guts' base. What are we seeing right now? And wait, he added more. Okay, we're on 5 villages. These are going to deplete. So Guts almost grew some guts, but then realized that he wanted them to stay inside of him. So he doesn't want to run his army out. Even though Papa Samba still has 0 military units. Guts has 37 right now. I'm sorry, yeah. Papa Samba does have 3 scouts, so that doesn't really count. By the way, he built an additional scout out of the TC, I believe. I'm hoping he didn't, but I've got a feeling he did. And now Papa Samba... Wait. I didn't realize, and my apologies, folks. It seems that we tuned in for a discount version of Regicide. If you kill this scout, you win the game. Oh, and now what is the next step? More gates are needed. You can't really have a crystal maze if you don't have doors for people to go through. And he is building a proxy base back here. Oh my god. And Papa Samba, by the way, is taking up. Military wings on the way. We're just 35 seconds out. Guts still hasn't left the base. He's building outposts. He's paranoid. Guts, if he was in Castle Age, could have taken the Sacred Site and maybe won this. But no Guts, no glory. And it looks like he is now queuing a meta, so he understands the drummer boy is strong. If he just upped his production a little, he could just buy it. And yes, the gate is the wrong way. So these walls are accessible for Papa Samba, not that he cares. Because Papa Samba has other plans. Why go on the wall when you can go around it? This is going to take a while, folks. Unless Papa Samba micros to click the trees, he's not chopping through quick. So Guts is going to get his tech up. Remember, Imperial Armory is a tick. And instantly into Mangonels being queued up. Still, no Blacksmith. We are 20 minutes into an Ottoman game, and still nothing. Papa Samba, he's not using these Raxes yet, but you can bet your ass off when he does. Instead, he's going for the relics, which is an interesting play. He only has access to 2 of them. Papa Samba has all of these military buildings, and the only thing he's doing is buying upgrades, because as we know, Bronze League Legenders love their upgrades. Just check the eco, and you'll see. Every upgrade must be claimed. It always is. Has got to get the Blacksmith still, though. We'll fix that soon. So we've got the 2 relics. Should better bank them soon. Sacred Site has now been capped, so Guts is now 9 minutes away from victory. But the chop is on the way, folks. He'll be through in 6. And Papa Samba, like, yeah, right now, like, he's the Sun Tzu of bronze, and he knows, and he doesn't look, he's actually prioritizing it. Oh my god, he's committed. He knows. Papa Samba, it may take him 22 minutes to wake up, but when the beast rises, he's feeling grisly. Keep drop is going to be denied, has to move away. But Papa Samba, he's smiling. This is just simply a distraction. All a ruse to draw Guts' army to the center, where blue will be fully fixated, fully focused. Little does he know, the Pokey Boys are coming. And they ain't the friendly Pokies that you know from Pokemon. No, 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 no. This is like being sat on by a Snorlax. These spearmen are going to shut down the economy. Meanwhile, keep on the front side. Rush out into the villages. Wait, Papa, Samba, the Wallow, the double Wallow. Samba's a genius, and the army has been pulled back. Oh my god! He gets it. He gets the key prop, he gets the archers, he gets everything. Guts! What just happened? The layered Wallow. Oh my god! Papa Samba. It looked all over. It looked defeated. But now he is in control of the game. I can't believe it. I feel bad for being on 2 times speed. That Wallow went fast. I gotta start slowing down for moments like that. That was incredible. Samba with the layered Wallow. And now, in an extra 2 minutes, he'll remember that he still has that backstab going on. Papa Samba truly is the daddy. He just took out an outpost with a castle, by the way. And now he's going to take away the win condition. But not only that, in 2 minutes' time, Samba's going to be knocking on the back door. And it's going to be like a foot up your back door. It's not going to be fun. Double Mango, only saving grace for Guts. Guts now going into Janissaries. In fact, I think he even used the points to spawn the extras. But make no mistake about it. The walls are opening up. This Sacred Site is not going to last another 4 minutes. There is no way that Guts can win off of that. He needs something else. He needs an army. He's trying to rebuild it, but Papa Samba is already 1 step ahead. Papa Samba says, why would I waste all my resources building an army when I can just buy an army with these trinkets? He's still holding on to. He's like, please, bring the 2nd battalion Oh my god, and it's men-at-arms. This could actually work, folks. It's mass men-at-arms, and what I mean by this could work is not that Guts can win, is that Papa Samba could get another army. Speaking of armies, they're through! And they're building the Rams! Samba, you magnificent beast. Stonewall Tower, gates, he's ready to go. The Rams are being built. The walls have been breached. Guts, how could this plan not work? Siege continues through. Guts, he has to protect this. He's worried, he's paranoid right now. 2 minutes until a sacred site victory, and Papa Samba, he needs to go and do something about that. Maybe if you had some men-at-arms to convert with. He doesn't need them, they're just dead. The Mangonels smashed them. Wall along. He says, let me show you how it's done. Oh my god. And the Rams, they still haven't gone. But it doesn't matter. The sacred site is being decapped. He didn't even need the wall along. The quadruple Mangonel smash was good enough. And now, the gate tower is seen on the other side. Tech Up comes out. Papa Samba's Imperial Age, and GG gets called. We do not get to see the proxy base come into play because Papa Samba is too much of a goat on the main line.